You know, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm not going to be alone when I say this, but every single day I wake up at this point, there is always something else going on. More drama, more chaos, and man oh man, this one, where do you even begin? I certainly did not expect this. You all know what's going on, you all know what's happened, you all know the story, and you're all as shocked as I am. The feud now between Elon Musk and Donald Trump has become very, very public. It's all over social media, and it is very damaging not only for the people involved, but also American politics as a whole. We have two full-grown men here, not teenagers, not young adults, full-grown men going at each other over pixels on a screen. Instead of calling each other up, meeting face to face as men should, it's behind a screen. And the words that are being used are very destructive. Now, this all came about after Elon Musk wasn't too happy with Trump's big beautiful bill, as it's being called. Sounds kind of cringe if you ask me, but nonetheless, Elon Musk wasn't too happy and he started to become more and more vocal about the whole thing. For example, as the Daily Mail says, in the past few days, Musk has grown increasingly critical of the big beautiful bill Republicans are trying to pass through Congress, arguing it reversed his work with Doge, but on Thursday he took aim at Trump himself. And we have this tweet here from Elon Musk a couple of days ago. "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it." And that really kicked things off everywhere, not only on social media, but in the mainstream media as well. We all know they're loving this right now. And then Elon Musk does what he does best. He goes onto Twitter or X and goes on a total spree where he does post after post after post, bringing more attention to something that he's really, really upset about. And we also heard from Donald Trump and his relationship with Elon Musk, where he said this.
"I've always liked Elon, and it's always very surprised. You saw the words he had for me, and he hasn't said anything about me that's bad. I'd rather have him criticize me than the bill, because the bill is incredible. Look, Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore."
Yeah, as soon as that was said, as soon as that clip went viral everywhere, you knew this wasn't heading in a very good direction, but I don't think anybody could have predicted what was about to happen. Elon Musk then decided to keep on going, and he has really gone after Donald Trump. You know, he was bringing up past posts that Trump made on X saying, hey, look, this person clearly isn't the same person. His opinions way back then go against things that are within this bill. And then Elon Musk responded to this following post, and boy, oh boy, I don't even know what to say. New, Trump speaks on Elon coming out against the big beautiful bill. "I would have won Pennsylvania regardless of Elon. I'm very disappointed with Elon. He knew this bill better than anyone, and he only developed a problem when he found out I would cut the EV mandate. When he left, he said the most beautiful things about me. He hasn't said anything bad yet, but I'm sure that will be next." Yeah, you definitely got that one right. I've helped Elon a lot. Elon worked hard at Doge, and I think he misses the place. I think he got out there and he's no longer in this beautiful Oval Office. It's not just Elon. I think when some people leave, they miss it so badly, they develop a type of Trump derangement syndrome. Some embrace it and some become hostile. And Elon goes ahead and says this: "Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51 to 49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude." Now, I'll be honest, part of me does agree with Elon Musk here. In my opinion, when Elon finally decided to back Donald Trump, I think things really swung in Trump's favor. He was popular anyway, and I think he was on course to win, but I don't think it would have been as convincing if Elon wasn't involved. You can't deny how much of a big part it plays when you have the owner of X and one of the richest men in the world backing somebody. Now, I don't trust Elon Musk whatsoever, right? I never really have. You know, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. He comes out with things that I'm like, wait, hold on, that doesn't sound too good, and he wants to do things that I certainly do not agree with, and I think will have negative impacts on society. But when it comes to the election and Elon Musk getting involved, he did play a big part. Again, you just can't deny that. But I'll leave everybody else to debate that. That's not what I really want to talk about in this video, and we'll get into that in just a bit. But Donald Trump went ahead and posted the following things on Truth Social in response to Elon Musk. "The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy." And Elon Musk actually responded to that on X. He goes on to say, "Such an obvious lie." And this just went on and on and on. I'm not going going to cover every single social media post related to the big, beautiful bill because we'd be here forever and I don't want to bore you guys with that. But this next part is the big part, and I'll be honest with you guys, when I saw Elon Musk put this out, my mouth dropped. Seriously, if the Trump and Elon Musk relationship had any chance of being saved, that is now certainly gone. Elon Musk came out and made the massive accusation that Donald Trump is on the Epstein list, and that is why it has not been released. Breaking news. Elon Musk drops Epstein bomb in worst slur yet against Trump as their public breakup turns ugly. Massive understatement there. Elon Musk claimed Thursday afternoon that President Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, a dramatic escalation amid their spectacular falling out. Moments before, Trump had taken to Truth Social and said he asked Musk to leave his administration and said the billionaire went crazy. With that, Musk announced that it was time to drop a really big bomb, and let's get into this post on X. As you can see, he says, time to drop the really big bomb. At Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. And then he follows that up by saying, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. Now, this is absolutely insane. Now, I don't know if Trump was involved. We can't say for sure. But I do think Elon Musk does look bad when he says this because, number one, it's either a lie and you're just throwing your toys out the pram and you're really upset, etc., etc., or number two, you knew and you still hung around him. You knew about this and you still got involved with his administration. You knew this and you still allowed your child to be around Donald Trump, which is why I am inclined to not believe this. Now, I could be wrong here. I mean, Elon Musk has really put his credibility, his image on the line by saying, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. But ultimately, regardless of where people lie on this, what this does, it forces people to release the files because I don't think the Trump administration can just ignore this now. I don't think they can just expect this to blow over. This is a massive accusation, right? So in my opinion, they've got to come out and say, hey, look, Trump isn't involved. Here are the Epstein files. That's the move that should be done. I mean, they promised anyway to release them, and we haven't got them. I believe the public needs to know. I believe the truth needs to come out. But with Elon Musk surrounding himself with Trump, for all this time and allowing his kid to be around him, whatever, I don't know how true this is, but I guess time will only tell. I want to hear your thoughts on this post, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think Elon Musk is telling the truth, or do you think he's just having a massive tantrum, a massive meltdown? I'd like to know. And the drama just continues, man. He agreed with a post calling for Donald Trump to be impeached. As you can see, Ian Miles Cheong, I don't know how you really say that. This guy is a total joke on X anyway, but he goes on to say, President versus Elon, who wins? My money's on Elon. Yeah, you suck up to Elon every single day, so that don't surprise me, but he says Trump should be impeached and JD Vance should replace him, and Elon Musk says yes. I mean, this is a big moment in history here. And then, as I mentioned, Elon Musk just does what he does best. He goes on this spree where he constantly puts things out. He responds to a post with a confused or curious face. I don't know really what you call that emoji. But the post says, the relationship between Trump and Epstein is well established. Trump flew on Epstein's plane at least 7 times, though it's not clear he ever went to the island. Here is what Trump said about Epstein in a 2002 NY magazine profile. Epstein likes to tell people that he's a loner, a man who's never touched alcohol or drugs, and one whose nightlife is far from energetic. And yet, if you talk to Donald Trump, a different Epstein emerges. I've known Jeff for 15 years, terrific guy. Trump booms from a speakerphone. He is a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side, no doubt about it. Jeffrey enjoys his social life. We then have another post that Elon Musk responded to, and it's a video of Trump partying with Epstein in 1992. We're not going to watch the whole thing. I'm sure many of you have seen it. I mean, these posts that Elon is putting out are getting hundreds of millions of views. So with all of those impressions, as I keep on saying, can the Trump administration really not release the files now? And finally, because I don't think anybody wants to constantly see me read things out. He responds to this post with a laughing emoji and a target emoji. I guess that's what it is. Active users. Elon does ketamine. Trump on Epstein's list. What is going on, man? What is this? I don't really know what else to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. It really is. You know, again, people can disagree on bills, whatever, but the accusation that Elon Musk has made is massive. And I don't know where things go from here. I really don't. You know, I've seen some people say that we won't be talking about this in a couple months' time. It will all blow over. I disagree. It needs to be solved. And there's only one way that it can be. Now, if they do release the Epstein files, that is going to be insane. It will impact a lot of high-profile people. And, you know, if they're on there, rightly so. If Trump just comes out and says, no, this isn't true, or they deny it, that's not going to change public opinion. You're still going to have people walking around saying, oh, did you see Elon Musk say this? He said that. Trump is really in the Epstein list. Release them. I mean, they said they were going to release them anyway. This is what gets me, man. The Trump administration promised they were going to release that, release this, and we still don't have the files. Instead, we got that cringy influencer meet where they walked out with those binders where that is one of the biggest jokes, man. It really is. If they didn't want to release the files for whatever reason, Elon Musk's post has certainly forced their hand. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens with all of this stuff. Leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on this absolute insanity. I'd like to know your thoughts. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. Share this video, but until next time, it has been your host JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.